You have been hard at work, and I'm talking work, work, work. Some of you aren't even playing, but Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising, your efforts are about ready to pay off. I mean, everything you put out is starting to come back. Let's take a look at the Sun, Moon, and Rising sign as we go forward, because this is really an amazing thing that I feel is coming around for Libra. Now, it could be in one area of your life or all. Let's see if we can kind of hopefully touch a little bit of everything. Leave a comment for me so I know what part of your life it's touching, Libra. I feel that some of you have gone through some court situations that really wore you out. I'm talking wore you out. Look, the Justice card just came up, because that's what I'm saying. All of this hard work, all of this time, all of this effort. Some of you overthinking. You are overthinking. And it makes my brain hurt. like you're thinking so much, it makes my brain hurt. And justice is getting ready to make a decision. And remember, I'm saying what I see is this is all that effort is going to be rewarded. You've got the Sun card on the bottom of the deck. So if it's energy, if you've been working at trying to regain your energy, you are going to do that. And let me pull a couple more cards so it isn't too loud. Oh, some of you, this has to do with family. This absolutely has to do with your family. It has to do with your family, your foundation, maybe a real estate deal that went wrong, or trying to get into a new home for some of you, but most definitely has to do with your family. It could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and it may even be a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius individual. Whoever they are, whatever the zodiac sign is, I feel this particular individual has really been creating more work for you. Now, obviously, this can go vice versa, and you may find that you did this for somebody else, but that's not the way it's coming through to me. This is where you have been putting in all of this overtime, all of this extra money, extra time, extra. Read all about it, because Libra, you're getting ready to have something incredible turn in your favor finally. Now, I'm seeing some of you, this has been going on for 4 to 5 years. It could be 4 to 5 months, but it really feels a lot longer than that. So if you just felt it over the last 4 to 5 months, you were probably feeling it or suspecting it, kind of getting the idea, or you can even trace back that it went all the way back 4 or 5 years ago. And it could very even be your entire life, where you've just been working hard at trying to create a family, a union, having a baby for some of you. Look at this, you even got the Sun card along with the Page of Pentacles. So some of you are, I mean, the rewards are going to come in. So from mid-November through mid-December, this is going to be really an amazing time. You got the Four of Wands again on the detail. Starting a new family, you're going to get some good news, especially those of you who are trying to relocate. I'm seeing, remember, those of you who are new, I hear it over here. You'll see me turn my head. I see the visions, past, present, future, and this has not happened yet, and I incorporate that in to give you the ultimate guidance that comes with these readings. Some of you are striking up a deal. This is a brand new opportunity that you may have heard about it, but you don't know about it. It hasn't come your way yet. I do feel for a lot of you, it is along the line of career or some way to bring income into your house. It could be a project where you get a bonus at the end, or for some of you, it may be volunteer, but I feel for a lot of you, this is more bringing that income into your house. And you've got a new plan that's coming to fruition. The payouts are going to come in. So if you've been waiting a while to get that, you've got that contract coming in, and it is going to definitely lead you into a path where you're going to be able to say, finally, this is happening. Again, we have the Page of Swords here, right here with the Queen of Swords, and we're talking about you being in balance. This is you going through the judicial system, getting custody of your kids, fighting in a battle that took a really long time for child support, child custody situation, and for some of you, it is absolutely a divorce. The others of you, that might be, like I said before, a real estate deal, okay, where whatever it is in that area, if you had to put out all your money and you knew you were doing, look at that, you guys got something to say, you got something to say, write your comment right in there. It's not by chance that that just happened at that moment. You have something to say, okay, and it's time for you to say it. You've been putting everything into this, everything, because you trusted yourself, you felt it intuitively, you knew you were doing the right thing. This is about justice being restored for a lot of you. Now, when it comes to your outright career, I feel some of you career project, I feel some of you are really receiving the angelic guidance, most likely hearing something about what I'm saying. Hopefully you are hearing something about what I'm talking about, where all of the hard work and effort you've done is getting ready to come to fruition. And this is going to be very there's going to be a little twist. It's still going to be a little challenging, but this time you're going to feel it. You're going to know that the challenge, it's like, I just did all that. I went through all this. This is a minor little challenge over the next 2 to 4 weeks, and you know you're going to make it just like that. Because on the other end is this, you know, well, actually what I've been seeing before I started your reading is somebody saying, my precious, my precious. Okay, so somebody's holding on. It could be holding on to your finances if we go back, you know, just a few minutes ago. But when it comes to your career, somebody may have been trying to get your job, may have been trying to get your position in your company, or trying to start that new project. And I feel it is a humanitarian situation where you're helping people underneath the healthcare umbrella. Okay, that may be helping people find medical benefits, driving them to their doctor's appointments. Whatever you are doing that you've been trying to do, it's actually getting ready to step into place. You've been analyzing it for quite some time, and this analyzing has really been kind of like spiritually put there. So the feeling of not being able to move forward was almost, in a sense, your guides are saying, this was them saying you needed to make sure that this is what you want to do, because once you start it, it's like boof, and you won't have another break. You won't have another opportunity to stop. So the wheel's going to continue to spin. It's going to turn and turn, and it's turning in your favor. And there's the offer right there. So you guys, some of you are having a baby. You're going to have a baby or a grandbaby. And for those of you who are having those babies in November, I wish you so much love. Awesome. That is fantastic. And it's really going to bring a sense of love back into the household, especially those of you who have been kind of on the outs of getting your relationship back on track. Even as a grandparent, okay, you and your partner may not have been on track, but this beautiful bundle of joy that's getting ready to come into your family is going to open up love in a lot of different people. It's going to bring people together. They're going to reunite, unite, and it's going to be a pleasant surprise for those of you. Now, there are some of you that are just going to be very intimate, you and your partner, or just you and your baby. But the point is, it is going to be amazing. It is going to be so filled with love, no matter which of those groups you are in. That beautiful child is going to bring more love than you could possibly imagine. So congratulations on that. Now we're going to take a look at love, okay? Love itself and family, friends, whatever's going around your family circle. Because again, going back to the beginning, I feel that somebody in your family was doing something that caused you to work harder than you needed to. So let's take a look and see what they're talking about. Yeah, we've got the Prince of Cups, and look, this little one is devious. I mean, the face on this is like evil. It's filled with love, but it's evil. I just feel somebody was doing it, and it wasn't necessarily dishonest. It wasn't necessarily a cultivated sense of like coming from anger, but more of, well, they're saying, I'm hearing insightfulness. Insightfulness is what they were trying to do, like show you that their work, show you that they knew what they were doing. But I don't think they did, and they had you take the hard way around. So instead of doing a jaunt like you probably intuitively know you should have done or could have done, you listened to them, agreed with them, partnered with them, and it took you a long way. You had to be patient along the way. And this temperance is, you know, that's your guides right here, saying we did this for a reason. You went this way for a reason because you picked that. I could go this way or this way. And you chose it in the human life, but you also chose it before you were ever born. It's in your Akashic records. Go back and take a look in your Akashic records for those of you who know how to do it, and congratulations if you do. You're really coming to a beautiful place with this King of Swords. I feel for a lot of you, this is a mother, parent, grandparent type of a situation where the injustice was a lie. But it wasn't, again, it wasn't created to actually hurt you, Libra. It was out of their ignorance, right? It was out of their ignorance. But this is ending that cycle. You're literally going to end the cycle. And everything you've been working at is going to come to a bigger, much, much more beautiful point. So for those of you who are single, I didn't say this in the other readings, I didn't actually get it. You've got the Three of Cups. That's what I'm being guided to talk about, Libras who are single right now, because you've got this celebration coming in. Now, you may be having a difficult time when you meet this individual, okay? If you're already dating, you're already doing this. You're trying to balance things out, which is not an easy thing. You want to spend all your time with them. You want to get to know them. You certainly don't want them to walk away, because this is a good person. This isn't the crazy one. This isn't the one that it leaves you baffled. This particular person is somebody you actually have fun going out with. You enjoy their company. So whether you are getting ready to meet them or you already have, you're going to have to figure out how to balance your life out, especially after you've been working and putting everything into what you're doing, rebuilding your finances, your location, rebuilding your life, and rebuilding your own self, bringing your true soul back out where it belongs. Because that's what this person's going to love in you. Libras, you guys are dynamic. I love Libras when you are in the upright position in a tarot, right? When you are up and down. Actually, you are the Queen of Swords, by the way, for those of you who don't know. Just being able to, you represent balance. You don't like when people are having a hard time. You don't like people overworking. So this is really quite challenging for a Libra. You don't mind putting the work in, but you don't want to overdo it. And you certainly don't want to be correcting other people's mistakes, especially if it was out of ignorance, right? And it caused a rift for you. So one of the messages we have is the honesty, and that's what I was talking about. Honesty is getting ready to come through. That's going to help you relieve this situation. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect the truth from myself. And that's what you're doing, Libra. You're going to see the truth no matter which aspect of your life. And that truth is what's going to march you forward. Self-esteem. Some of you definitely have been working on building your self-esteem so you can get back out there. So you can try something different. So you can take that leap of faith. Because it's so much easier to do what we've always done. It is always easier to stay in that old cycle, and it is not easy to make the transition. Even if it's a smooth sailing into this new area, we're going to be hit with challenges along the way. And it's easier to go back and, you know, go under the covers and say, I don't want to play today. But you actually have a beautiful guardian angel around you. Now, to help you get through this time right now, it's really going to be very beneficial for you guys to take a moment, pray, meditate, get into your zone, block everybody out. Whatever method you use, chanting, whatever you use to get into the zone of blocking other people out, which you can do really well, but get into that zone. And make sure that you do your visualizations. You see yourself where you want to be to help get you through. But if you go deep enough, you will hear your guides, and they will be very clear on which direction for you to take. Have a great day. Much love.